Hey guys, and welcome to the next NFL Basics video where I'm going to go through the NFL Combine, okay? So on this channel, basically, I'm going to be helping people to learn about the NFL. I'm also going to be talking about lots of other different things related to the NFL, like stats, fantasy football, and all these different things. But this is a part of the Basics series where I pick a topic and explain it to people who don't understand it. So today, the NFL Combine. So as I've explained before, if a player wants to go to the NFL, they have to play college football and they have to go through a system called the NFL Draft to be picked by their future team to go to the NFL. So the Combine is something which helps teams really nail down the skills that certain players have so they can decide whether they want to pick them or not. Players go to the NFL Combine, which is in Indianapolis. It's over a series of days where they do physical tests, they do a few sort of mental tests, and they also do interviews with teams so the teams can get to know these guys. If they've had any trouble during college, they can ask them questions about that and just get to know them more. But there's 6 on-field workouts they do, which we'll go through in a minute. I've got some videos of those, which will either be playing in the background or I'll just leave you to watch that and then come back in afterwards. How do you get to the Combine? So teams suggest to the league what players they would like to see. They then collate the most commonly named players and bring them to the Combine. If you don't make it to the Combine, it doesn't matter because there are national, smaller sort of Combine events that go on, which teams do travel to see other prospects because you can't have everyone at the Combine. Before we get fully into this video, being great at the Combine is awesome and shows you're a great athlete, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're a great football player, okay? So you can have all the, physical assets that a good NFL player needs, but it doesn't mean you can catch a ball or you have the brain to actually think like a football player. So the first thing I'm going to go through is a 40-yard dash. It's possibly the most popular on-field workout, which is why I thought I'd video myself having a go, okay? So let's just quickly watch that video. It doesn't take long because I'm not that slow. And then we'll compare that to an NFL player. So I was happy. I took 2 attempts. First one was 4.86 and the second one was 4.92 potentially. I'm not sure. And I was happy for that. That averages up to a quarterback speed. So if you were to go through all the different positions in the league, that's the average speed for a quarterback, which is great. Shame I can't throw to save my life. So this is a professional, the guy who broke the record doing it, John Ross. His speed in this video is 4.22 seconds, and that is the fastest they'd seen in the 40-yard dash. So let's just see his version of how you're meant to do it.
That's what he told me.
There he goes.
He's moving.
Where'd our number go?
I don't know.
We got that number for you.
He's limping?
He's limping.
422.
No way.
So the second thing I'm going to talk about is the bench press. Shows the strength, pretty basic. These guys are bench pressing 102 kilograms, which I don't know if you've ever bench pressed something, is a lot. I don't think I could do one of those. And if I could, it'd be extremely hard. But the video I'm going to show you now is a guy breaking the record a couple of years ago. He got 49 repetitions, which is unbelievable. He got drafted, in the NFL draft, and he still plays in the NFL now. So fair play to this guy, and it's a good example of what the bench press looks like. Third up is the vertical jump. Players are asked to stand, legs slightly apart. I don't even know if that's true. And they're asked to jump and hit as high as they possibly can on this sort of grading pole, which I kind of wanted to do for a video as well, but I'd have had to make some sort of device. Or I could have chalked up my hand. Anyway, here's a video of that.
I assume the vertical would be good, right?
Yeah, it had to be 43 to 45 based on that.
And how about 44 and a half?
Wow. Watch where his feet ends up.
Oh my gosh, he keeps going
That is
up.
ridiculous, man.
Can't wait to watch him run the 40.
The broad jump. So again, players are asked to stand on the line, and they basically just have to standing jump as far as they possibly can, but both legs need to move at the same time. So you can't jump one leg first, both legs at the first time. I've got a video of it here, which I'm going to talk over. This guy jumps so far, it's ridiculous. I don't think I could run and jump that far. The free cone drill. There's a lovely lady explaining this video, so I'm going to be quiet. The shuttle run, as you can see, is kind of a hybrid of the free cone drill and the 40-yard dash. All these things are really helpful for teams to be able to see a player's agility, speed, acceleration, all these different things, okay? These are the on-field workouts. But wait. Position-specific drills. So if you're a quarterback and you go into the combine, you know, it is great to be able to run fast and do all these different things, but you also need to show that you can throw a ball. Teams and scouts will be seeing whether these guys are accurate, whether they can follow instructions as well, because there's coaches telling them what they're going to be doing, and then they report back and they can say whether players were understanding. Interviews. So each player goes through interviews with as many teams that want to have a chat with him. That was as basic as it gets. Physical measurements, that's a bit weird. No, it's not, because you can come out of college and your college would say that you're 6'1", whereas in reality you're 5'11". And a drug screen, again, let's just check they're not high. Simple. So hopefully this video has been helpful and it will help you enjoy the combine more, because I know that as I learned more, I enjoyed it more. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, because there's lots more videos going through different things in the NFL which we want to learn about. And I'll see you next time.